We've been dealing with COVID for a year now. What are you doing to avoid a severe COVID infection that's not an injection? I'm going to go over what can help you sleep better and help you live a better life and avoid death from everything, and it's coming up right now. So we're approaching the 1-year anniversary of 2 weeks to flatten the curve. And what have we done? We've stayed inside. We've stayed safe by avoiding exposure to other people and exposure to vitamin D and exposure to outdoor exercise. And are we healthier for doing some of these things? We are not. We are not healthier. There was just a study a couple days ago. The countries that had the worst COVID infection death rates were the countries that had the highest per capita obese populations. Could you imagine if the US did not have the obese population that we had? We probably wouldn't even known COVID as a thing. If you're healthy, you barely have any symptoms at all. You might have a slight cold. If you have these comorbidities going into having a COVID infection, they're the things that put us at risk. Heart disease, type 2 diabetes, of course, obesity, different lung problems like asthma and allergies. They can put you at risk. But many of these things are our own doing. We did them to ourselves. So let's do something good for ourselves. I want you to have less stress. I want you to have better health. And the way I like you to start doing that is tonight, when the TV comes on and the news comes on and all the fear-mongering news shows are making you think you're going to die if you walk outside. I want you to turn them off, and I want you to go outside, and I want you to walk around the block if you've never walked anywhere. If you can walk a mile, I want you to walk a mile. If you can walk 2 miles, walk 2. If you can go for a run, go for a run. Go outside, get some vitamin D, get some exercise. All the good things you do for yourself make you not at risk of having a severe COVID infection. You wouldn't have the fear. You'll sleep great at night. You'll be healthier for it. And not just healthier for the chances of not dying from COVID, but the biggest causes of death in the United States are our own doing. Heart disease, number 1. And some of it is genetic. Some of it you may get or may not get. It was going to be your destiny. But most times, most people with type 2 diabetes and with heart disease, we made these choices. We did things that put us at risk of getting those conditions. We've had a year to lose the COVID-19 pounds. And what have we done? Most people have put on 19 pounds and put themselves at greater risk of a COVID infection. You wouldn't have to rely on a potentially dangerous pharmaceutical product that won't be named because I don't want this video banned, but you wouldn't need that if you were healthy. Very rarely do people who have no comorbidities have a problem fighting a COVID infection. This is your opportunity to be healthier. Fight COVID-19, fight COVID-20 and 21 and whatever else is coming down the pike, because I guarantee you there's more coming. Whether it's through natural selection every hundreds of years or through someone else's selection every 3 years. You know where I'm going with that, right? Don't be a pawn in a game you don't want to be a pawn in. Your own health makes you independent and makes you strong and makes you live a life without fear. Live fearlessly. I'm Dr. Paul Koch. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it. Don't share it too much because, if it doesn't support one particular point of view, it may get banned, and it doesn't. But you're going to be healthier for it, and who cares if you buy somebody else's 2-dose product. Thanks. Have a great day.